Okay guys, new update just came out, just finished not that long ago. It's been a while, but we're pretty early on it. So of course this is update 2.5.0, and with it comes the new updates to Arena to make it more easy to continue to cater to new players, which, you know, it still bothers me as one of the older players because the game is starting to really lose on the challenge portion of it. But of course that's Nintendo's direction, so be it. New weapon skills, which is nice, really improves a lot of heroes. Especially heroes that I wasn't going to use, like my 5-star Claire. Now she has a purpose. New options in weapon refinery, of course. Same thing with weapon skills. Upgrading to new specialized weapons and upgrading new weapons to different versions of the weapons. Minor improvements to future tap battle events. That's strange. What could that possibly be about? Improvements to rival domains. Basically, it's easier now. They can't just teleport and destroy you, which is a fine thing to do, I guess. Let's go over the overview first. Heroes who are defeated in battle will no longer lose the SP and EXP they gained in that battle. The SP and EXP earned in the maps that have already been cleared will no longer be reduced by half. That's nice. Basically, that tells us that, you know, continue to mine HM, that's fine. I mean, like, continue to grind HM for free, that's fine. Or grind HM on story maps or something. It's more improvements, I guess, to make things a bit easier and less... Well, it's still going to be repetitive, but easier to gain more SP and EXP. Skill description text was revised to easier understood and more consistent, affecting several hundred skills. So a lot of the skills are going to have clearer descriptions, which really helps because there was a lot of skills that had strangely worded descriptions that nobody could really understand. Of course, there's a lot of people who claim to understand perfectly what's going on, even though they probably didn't understand perfectly what was going on, and then they had to watch a video or something. You guys know who you are. And I know who you are, because you guys always, like, there's a few people who always call me out on that stuff. I'm like, there's no way you knew for sure. Either way, to go over things more clearly, updates to Arena. Again, it's dropped from 75, and now there's more rewards available. That's nice. So wait, everybody gets 3k feathers? Oh wait, no, there's no longer ending. Huh. You earn rewards for consecutive victories called chain rewards. These rewards, which include orbs, can be earned once per season. That's nice. With additional chain rewards, offense rewards will no longer be given out, but the number of rewards you can receive will increase overall. That definitely seems like something that's going to happen. Last time they said more consistent arena changes, that actually ruined a lot of things. Well, we're going to see it for certain tomorrow once it comes out. With the addition of chain rewards, offense yeah, we read that. This next part is what I just don't like. Bonus allies will now receive stat boosts like they do in Tempest Trials. Any bonus allies will gain HP plus 10, attack speed, defense res plus 4. This really helps out the Asgard trio who are stuck at, you know, non-merges. Plus 4 to every stat and plus 10 to HP is actually better than plus 10 versions of their heroes. So I completely understand what they're doing here. I just don't like the idea of, you know, more catering to make things easier, because now there's less variance in the arena battles, which favors whales over free-to-play players. Like, if there's more variance, more things you can do, like, if it gives the player more control over how they can achieve a higher points total, it helps the player out. But if you're a whale and you have a ton of merges anyways, this doesn't really matter to you. You know, if anything, you don't do all these variances because you don't need to, but this allows a lot more whales to make it in. What I'm just saying is, like, it takes a bit more control out of the player's hands. At the very least, they give more rewards, but I don't like that. And 5 victories, that's a lot easier for a lot of people. I mean, I don't really mind it. It helps with the grinding. Alright, let's see. A stat boost does not have an effect on the valuation of your team's strength, so it will have no effect on which opponents you are matched with or the score you earn from battling those opponents. Okay, so it's purely stat-wise. It doesn't improve your SP or improve your point total from that unit. Stat boost will not be applied to any bonus units used by your opponent, which gives you a direct advantage over your enemy heroes. So everyone's using bonus heroes every round for defensive wins bonuses, but now you have a stat bonus on your own heroes, so you'll always have a better matchup, I guess, a 1-to-1 matchup. Though I guess with the builds it could change. Barely get defense wins as is RIP. Right, that's what I mean. Like, defense is, how is it possible to win defense wins? Well, you can always win defense wins. Just saying, it's gonna be more difficult because sometimes people get bored, right? In your first arena battle, you're more focused, right? But over time, Like when there's like you're on your 7th battle, you're more nervous. Well, some people aren't more nervous, or some people are like more tired, more bored, or whatever. So, you know, fundamentally, it's easier to make a mistake and have a loss like that. So now there's less battles, and then their bonus hero has a stat boost, which improves their abilities greatly. So, yeah, that doesn't help defense wins whatsoever. And especially when your bonus hero, your defense team will not have such bonuses. It already doesn't have bonuses like, you know, summer support, so probably can even just ob out if you have a full team of bonus allies. Right, that too. Bonus allies would stack. Any bonus allies doesn't say any bonus ally. So if your entire team is just bonus allies, everyone's attack speed, defense, res +4. That's insane. If you have a +10 hero, it's basically then you can basically make a +20 hero. That's crazy. Man, we're gonna see some crazy heroes in the next arena run. I'm looking forward to that. You guys should tune in tomorrow when we do our first formal arena run. I'll do an entire arena run tomorrow, just to see how things are. The new unit-specific weapons can be learned by the heroes listed below at 5 stars by spending SP. Romfia? I can't really say it, but I've been told this is basically Wing Spear, or in other words, Wing Sword, but spear version of it. And you're giving your close counter to your Sakura. Okay. For me, I'm going to just merge my Takumi, my old Takumi, and I'll keep this 4-star Takumi just in case I ever need close counter. Camilla's Axe, who can learn skill, Camilla Bewitching Beauty. Okay, I don't know what it actually does. Did you guys tell me what Camilla's Axe does yet? I believe you guys said it adds attack speed +4 when near flyers or calves, right? It's funny, we're talking about Blue Sheeta, Claire becoming a Blue Sheeta, when she was supposed to always be a blue hero. I know Claire, I knew Sheeta uses a sword in the original game, but, you know, in Shadow Dragon with Wing Spear, that's what she's known for at this point. So, she should have just kept it the entire time. Camilla's acts like Hinoka Spears with flowers and calves. Alright, so yeah. It's an interesting change. I mean, a lot of people do use Camilla in higher levels of the arena because she's a green axe hero that's easily mergeable. That's interesting. It's a shame that I fought her off my Camilla just for Brave Axe. Brave Axe for my Shirshi. To access Weapon Refinery, you must clear Book 1, Chapter 13 in the main story, and then clear second intermatch map. Alright, that's nice. I mean, it's just to help the new players out. Alright, for those who don't know what Yato does, Yato, I believe, improves all stats by 2, and then it has a drive ability just like Marth. However, that doesn't really help Corrin too much. He needs more help for himself, and I guess +2 to all helps a lot, quite a bit, but I don't think that's enough to make Corrin more viable. Still, it's good to have changes and improvements to hero, and his problem wasn't that he couldn't play a support role. His problem was like his one-on-one ability was lacking in comparison to other Red Sword heroes. Like even now, I'd easily pick Marth over Corrin, just because Marth is also anti-dragon, not to mention, you know, having the drive ability. Corrin gets a buff to all stats by 2, gives buffs to support allies. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, could have been more. I thought Yato was gonna be much more broken. Alright. And then the improvements to Tap Battle. Extra stages will appear starting from the 4th day of the event. If you clear a stage, your heroes can get hero merit based on the results. Sure, why not? You know, let's make hero merit grinding even easier now that, you know, everyone's just macroing it. I would never macro it. I would do everything manually. And I don't even know if Nintendo's gonna be okay with people doing that. I wouldn't do it, but sure, make hero merit even easier. All the Revines suck. Play Fortnite, says I love you all. Okay, great. GHB and BHB SP grinding OP Kappa. I mean, it's going to be yeah, just OP. You don't really need to do extra work for hero merit, but they're making it even easier. The way I see it is that they're going to continually raise the 8 hero merit limit. It's going to reach 10k in a couple of months, I would say. The HM you get is pitiful from what I've heard. It's fine. I mean, it's just bonus stuff. I don't really think there's trouble getting hero merit nowadays. It's easy to get. You have Tempest Trial grinding to do to try and get to top 1k, And then you have, you know, GHB, BHBs if you really want to do it. And yeah, it's just, and every day you do arena assault anyway, so there's like a bit more hero merit from there. So yeah, there's just tons of hero merit anyways, rival domains is now easier. Enemies no longer attack immediately after warping again, which is why I'm saying like that was one of the hardest parts about rival domains, because the instant reinforcements would like just jump your team who's there, which meant like their reinforcement time was very low. Anyone you kill, the next turn somebody's back, right? And then instantly they can just come back, teleport, kill, right? That is a lot of trouble for a lot of newer players. They took that out. I always thought that was kind of weird, so I'm not against this change, but it just makes rival domains much easier. But so now enemies are randomized, but the same enemies appear each time. Right. Enemy brigades will now include 40 characters instead of 20. This means this game, the same characters will generally appear fewer times per battle. Okay. I'm not sure if I like that. That makes it more plain in my books. The randomized heroes, we fought some really strange ones. Do you guys remember that Ira who kicked my ass? I mean, that's what I mean. Like, we fought stuff like that. Also, I'm gonna up my Claire. Agreed, Nims is bad at almost every game. Thanks, Gino. Okay, improvements are made to help new players ease into Fire Emblem Heroes after just starting out. We're also giving out thanks for playing gift to players who started playing from version 2.4.0 and earlier. About time they thanked us. 2.5, but I don't know. Should have made it a bit earlier than just 2.5, because that means basically everybody from today, after today, will not get this bonus gift, but everyone before today won't get this bonus gift. That's such a small difference. To like 5 new players of Fire Emblem Heroes that are going to watch this video, it sucks to be you guys, but too bad. Anyways, 4-star Takumi is nice. You still have to raise them to 5 stars to get close counter, but it frees up people with like 5-star Takumis like I have. I have 2 Takumis. My first Takumi is the Takumi I got when I first played the game. My first 5-star was a Takumi. And then the other Takumi I got was a plus B minus res. So I'll merge my Takumis. That way I only have 1 close counter. Not everyone's going to agree with that, but I don't really value close counter. I think you only need 1 close counter. We also got 13,200 hero feathers, which is nice. And changes for current players. The following game rules are changed to allow for smoother game progress. If heroes defeated during battle, they don't lose EXP or SP earned in battle. That helps very little to most players. Like, it doesn't make a big difference, because for most people they kind of don't lack stamina to burn, so it slows them like the minors slow down. I guess it just improves the game slightly in a way. I'm not gonna disagree with it. Like, I like it, just it hardly makes a difference. The new option under settings is called Faux Ally Battle Movement, Auto Battle Movement. When set to guided, the movement and actions of characters during battle will be shown in greater detail. What is this? Oh, is this to show like how they could possibly move? Okay, sure. That's more quality of life stuff. Helps newer players. That's nice. Starting with version 2.5.0, this setting will be beyond guided by default. You can select that. Okay, sure. Like, it helps people out. The setting on Faux Ally will not be reflected if auto no animation set on. All right. There's so many quality of life things for newer players. I understand the game catering to newer players, but personally, I think the older players need more of a challenge if they're not gonna get bored. Like, in this game so far, there is no need to have merged heroes. Hell, like, most things can be completed at 4 stars, right? So it's already the level of difficulty is already quite low. So for people who've played for a year, you probably have like several plus 10 heroes, or like plus 5, plus 6, plus 7 heroes, right? Nothing's hard anymore. So I'm not quite a fan of the direction Nintendo's going. It's alright to cater to new players, just try and give the older players something once in a while. The first hero you'll obtain now will be Takumi Walkar. It's a very elite archer. Didn't Varian even have voice lines? Am I forgetting this? I believe Varian had voice lines. I still remember using Varian when I first started this game, and now Takumi replaces him. Alright, sure. You're breaking? Okay. Help my soul. I can't. What can I do for you? Either way, it's free close counter for everybody, so we'll take it. Additional explanations about game principles will be added tutorial now for new players. Alright, cool. Movies no longer trigger when summoning certain heroes. Yeah, no longer would we have to summon a 3-star Marth and see a movie and get disappointed. Additional options will be available in Sacred Seal Forge. That's good. And a new option to stop the music from changing during enemy's turn will be added. This is something that everyone's been asking for so long. It's about time it's here. Though it doesn't really affect me because I can't play Nintendo music anyways. Because Nintendo's like dead set on copyrighting anything. So if I ever played battle music, my entire stream would be copyrighted. So I can't use it anyways. But that's nice, Nintendo. Maybe you should just stop being, you know, such a money-grubbing, bad publicity, greedy company. I know it's for money, but come on. People making videos using your music is just only helping your game, dude. Well, Nintendo will probably never understand that. Anyways, mini units and catalog heroes will appear with updated weapons, and support for Android 8.0 adaptive icons will be added. Alright. That's it for version 2.50. We hope you continue to enjoy playing Fire Emblem Heroes. At this point, I think I'll be playing this game for years to come. I don't know, I see myself playing this game 5 years down the road. So I'm glad they're making changes to make the game cleaner for everybody. It's just, the only doubt I have is if the game doesn't provide a challenge, I'll just get bored. But yeah, that's your summary of all the changes. Damn, that was a big update, man. Anyways, what do you guys think? Overall, I like everything here. I just wish they threw something for the newer, older players. And I just kind of wish they didn't keep making Arena easier, which adds to the difficulty, actually, for free-to-play players. So that's a personal thing, but, you know, for newer players, they probably like that, so I won't disagree with it. It's already boring without events, right? Right now, there's already, like, what am I supposed to do? Grind heroes I already have 540 for a few more SP, right? There's, like, not much I can do with stamina as is. I did say 5 years, actually. I see myself playing this game a long time. Can't wait to see Jimbo drop out tier 20. And that's why I'm going to get as much feathers as I can so I don't ever have to deal with that. Can't find a reason to use Claire. Already a lot of decent flying lancers. Yeah, you're right. But it's nice to have her. I'm going to make my Claire. Would you want plus speed or plus attack for Claire? Plus speed, because she has Flashing Blade in her weapon. And Flashing Blade needs higher speed to trigger.